comment what you're into right now in the comments, and we'll talk about it.
And that's the intro.
Okay, then I'm fresh. Ay, that's that Teddy Fish. He got it on cause he fresh. Ay, that's that Teddy Fish. I got it on cause I'm fresh. Okay, that's that Teddy Fish. We got it on. Okay, fresh. Okay, that's that Teddy Fish. Okay, I woke up in the morning feeling like a million pesos.
What it is, what it do, what it be, baby. It is Above the Multiverse podcast.
Yes, sir.
Damn, I still haven't figured out my soundboard. I'll get that figured. We'll get that figured out.
Man.
Been busy. It's been a busy week. We got some big shit today. First and foremost, I want to say, welcome back to the podcast, Above the Multiverse podcast, episode 102. I'm Adrian Blest.
I'm Avery Harden.
It's Avery Harden. A lot of stuff going on right now, guys.
We got some huge news today.
Huge Marvel news announced today.
Huge,
quote unquote.
This just dropped. It's Wednesday. Like it's just a random Wednesday that we dropped.
just on a Wednesday.
I do want to talk. I mean, are we going to talk about this first?
Well, yeah. Let's Marvel stuff. Okay, we're gonna talk about new Marvel news. Speaking of Marvel, I just finished watching Daredevil.
Yeah,
we're gonna talk about that. And then I don't know. I was in Arizona all weekend, so I've been busy as fuck. So I haven't really had a chance to do too much. But I'll give you little updates about Arizona shit too. But what do you want to get into first? Let's just talk about the Marvel news.
I mean, let's talk about the Marvel news. I mean, which is dope because shout out to Shank. He was about to get on the podcast with us, but he had another engagement. But yeah, he hit me up. I didn't even know this was happening.
Oh, really?
And he told me are you watching it? And I was like, nah. So I looked into it, and I was seeing that they're dropping the names. Now, for those that don't know, Marvel today dropped. They announced all the actors that are going to be in Avengers Doomsday.
Yes. In
Avengers Doomsday. They did like a live 5-hour thing.
Dude, it was 5 hours. They announced yesterday. They were saying Marvel's dropping some big news today, this morning. But I kept seeing that, and I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna check in. And then I saw people on Instagram this morning posting it, it's gonna happen today. And then I clicked on it, and the first thing was just a chair of Chris Hemsworth. Yeah. And it was on there for 20 minutes, and I was like, "What is this?
Happening?
Dude? What the fuck is this?"
Yeah. So I mean, I'm gonna be, people are probably not gonna like what I'm about to say right now.
Go ahead.
I don't think that was a good idea.
Yeah,
I do. In hindsight, because I told Shank, I was like, that was a great thing to do because
it built hype.
Yeah, because people are. Besides us, are not going to see Avengers Doomsday off of the strength of the Marvels and freaking Secret Invasion. So they had to hit a bomb to get people excited again. You know what I mean? You gave us Robert Downey Jr., but you need another bomb.
Yeah.
And what else there to do is to do the X-Men. So this is why I was kind of pissed off. And I'm gonna let you talk, but I was like, dang, dude, we talked about this on the podcast.
Yeah.
You're what was it? Oh shoot. My God. Was I saying risk? Was I saying risk? No, there's no oh my God, what is it? Oh my bad.
Oh, good,
my bad. I had it. I was ready for it too.
You had this cooking?
Yeah, my
no risk without reward.
I have a brain fart right now. No, it's not risk. We talked about it on Invincible, where it's a lot of
high stakes.
Yes. So okay. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. My bad, yo. I had a crazy brain fart. But so you gave us all these names, which are really cool. Yeah. It's really dope. But you put Florence Pugh in there. You put Bucky in there.
Which now we know that they're not gonna die.
Yeah, you put all of the
Yeah, we'll go through all the names who are in there.
You put all of the Fantastic Four in there.
Yeah.
So those movies, low key, they're not gonna be high stakes to the point where they're not gonna die. It could definitely be danger, but it's not bro, so all of this year and all of this year basically everybody's gonna survive. It's not. I want to say it's not hype because I'm definitely hyped to see the movies, but it's bro, there's the risks aren't there.
Yeah, for Thunderbolts and for Fantastic Four.
It would have been cool if you gave everybody the X-Men because everybody's hyped. Freaking Shank was stupid hype off the X-Men. You should have just gave the X-Men, gave Chris Hemsworth, Tom Hiddleston, which was really dope. I thought the Loki thing was cool.
Yeah,
I'm hyped about seeing Loki and Thor back together. But everybody that has a movie this year, you should have been let's hold back on that. just because they're not saying. Don't get me wrong. Like I love Florence Pugh. That's my girl right there. But like they're not important enough to even put on that list right now.
Yeah.
You could have saved.
Waited.
Yeah,
they
you could have waited.
on
Yeah.
that.
So I don't know. That was my only beef. Obviously, I'm excited, but it's like, dang, dude. Like we were talking about risks and like high stakes. It's like there's no high stakes in Thunderbolts or Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Like it's just, I feel like it's gonna be set up. I have them right
okay,
here.
you have it. Okay, that's what I was trying to look for right now.
So I have. So the first name was Chris Hemsworth.
So yeah. Wait, before we read them, because I want to say this too. So what you're saying is right. The whole chair thing was like whatever. I thought it was gonna be like a big announcement. I thought there was gonna be some crazy stuff. It's cool. Like I wasn't super hyped on it. Monkey is so fucking loud. Okay, that's cool. I just want to make sure that Tofu don't open the door. It was cool. Like it was great. I was like, cool, this is exciting. But also I kept like checking in every 30 minutes, and I was like, is this all it is? It's just a bunch of chairs. I thought they were gonna have someone come out, blah blah. Which at the end, Robert Downey Jr. comes out, but it's like okay, like I don't know. Yeah. I wasn't like super hyped on it. I didn't really care that much. There were some names in there that I was like, this is cool. Like right with the Kelsey Grammer. When I saw Kelsey Grammer, I'm like, oh cool, we're getting the X-Men. Like this is dope. Finally.
Yeah.
So that was cool. But also I think the crazier thing for me was, I think everyone's talking about what names were announced. I think the crazier thing for me was what names weren't announced.
Oh yeah, so
because I'm like, where's Oscar Isaac, dude? Is Moon Knight just gone? Like what?
No,
what is,
see, so
Blade.
That's what I feel like. Like they did all these names, and I feel like it's a lot of people in this movie that aren't named right now.
That's how I feel too.
But there has
to be.
But for me, it's just the high stakes. Like if you would have put everybody on that list, but I don't know. But yeah, I feel like because freaking Tom Holland.
Tom Holland, yeah.
Yeah, he's dude. There is no way they're making a movie without him.
Spider-Man, yeah.
Unless high stakes. I don't know when Spider-Man drops. If he dies, then high stakes. That'll make it. I'm pretty sure that'll make Doomsday even more. But I doubt it because I'm pretty sure they're gonna want Dr. Doom with the Spider-Man and Spider-Man be like, Mr. Stark. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be like a major.
That has to be a thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be a major moment.
Yeah, for sure. And also, I think Miles Morales has to be in this movie too.
In this movie, in the Avengers Doomsday?
Miles Morales has to be in this movie. They've been teasing for way too long. Like, we have to get Miles Morales. Like, there's like a lot of characters that I was like, where are those characters at?
I mean, honestly, I feel like this is just just to get people hyped. Like, obviously, it's in production, and I think it was just like one of those things where it's like, hey, what can we do? Oh, well, everybody that people think that's going to be in it, we should just name them already. Like, because I know it's going to be so many.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. It's like I think like this was just, and this was funny. It's if you've been paying attention, like I've been paying attention, right? Like I already knew that the Russo brothers were about to start production for this Avengers Doomsday. Like all this was an announcement to say, hey, we're in production. We're starting to film. We're starting to work.
Yeah.
Right. So that's all it is, which means that okay, the story's written, but we already know Marvel does rewrites all the time. They do reshoots all the time. Like
maybe it was them solidifying it. Like hey,
I mean, for sure these people are going to be in the movie.
But it's like maybe we're not doing anything else. We're doing it.
But also like the one thing I kept thinking about too, it's like, well, think about Infinity War and then Endgame, right? It's like, is this the Infinity War where they all lose and everything like goes to shit? Like are all these people going to die and then they're going to bring like more people into the next one, which is like Secret Wars, right? So I don't know. There's a lot of unanswered questions, a lot of questions that I was like, okay. But there were some cool names that got dropped in here that I was like excited about.
To their point is, it doesn't matter. We're talking about it. Everybody's talking about it.
Yeah, that's true.
So even as much as I'm pissed off at the high stakes thing, we're still talking about it.
Yeah, and everyone,
we're still talking
everyone's hyped about it.
I'm pretty sure they were
been
like
all over my timeline. It's been like,
I'm pretty sure they were like, oh, let's not put Tom Holland in there, so they could be like, yo, where's Tom Holland? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
no, that's exactly it.
I'm pretty sure it's marketing tactics and like. So I mean, I get it.
Look, I did open it up. More Avengers announcements coming.
Who said that?
This guy Soup. So like it says this. Robert Downey Jr. said, tweeted that's what you call a deep bench of talent. Actually, it's more like a row, but an extra long one. This must be it, right? And then Marvel Studios put, there's always room for more.
Yeah.
Okay, there has to be, right? Because it's like that's the one thing that I was thinking about. I was like, where's Oscar Isaac, dude? Where is Mahershala Ali? Where is like I was surprised that like Namor is coming back. Like that was cool. Like I was like, oh, okay, Namor. I haven't seen that. We know Shuri, right? Like that's cool. Like Shuri's cool. Oh, freaking.
Which I thought they were gonna do the recast soon.
Yeah, I think they still might, which is be interesting.
Which I think this rumors, but Damson Idris.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's supposed to be him.
So I mean, maybe we get like
cool.
a new
but
Black
I don't know
Panther
how
and
you.
stuff.
That's what I'm saying. How long are these movies gonna be? Like, what are we doing?
So this is the thing this is what I was thinking too. Now this is an interesting thing that I was thinking. Maybe I'm wrong, but maybe I don't know. But how long was the live stream? What if how long the live stream was? I thought the live stream was gonna be like 3 hours and 53 minutes or something like that.
5 hours.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking like, what if the runtime of whatever the thing,
bro,
like that's the Easter egg. That's the Easter egg, right?
Listen,
a 5-hour
Marvel
movie. I am in for a
5-hour movie. Listen, I know for a fact a lot of Marvel fans would be down for a 5-hour movie.
Well, you know what would be crazy is
I'm down.
What if it's like Hamilton and they have an intermission or something, right? We're watching it and then there's an intermission and we're like, okay, go to the bathroom, do your thing. Come back in 20 minutes and then we get going. And we get a 5-hour movie. That would be fucking crazy.
I'm with that.
Who's never done that before?
No one. But that's the thing. I think Marvel can pull it off.
Yeah, for sure.
Because we are the, and I don't even say me. Like Dree's more of a super fan of Marvel, but I'm a super fan. But I'm still on the cusp of like a casual, and I would watch a 5-hour movie. So there is people who are more dedicated to this Marvel thing than us that would for sure go back 10 times to watch a 5-hour movie, bro. Because we watch what? We're on episode 6 of Daredevil, and we fiend for more.
Yeah,
so we can sit down and watch a 5-hour movie.
Well, that's what's crazy because like if you think about like these TV shows are like an hour each, and we're 6 hours. That's 6 hours of content already, and we're not even halfway done with the season, right? So it's like. We
already won it.
If we're willing, and if people are willing to binge watch that, I think people would go watch a 5-hour movie. So I think that'd be cool.
How else do you get chatter going?
Yeah.
Hey, our runtime is 5 hours and 15 minutes.
I think that's an Easter egg. And I don't think anyone's talking about that, but I think that's an Easter egg. I think that's what I'm talking about.
Exclusive right here, bro.
Yeah, I think the movie's gonna be
Adrian Blest. Dree said it first.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking. Like the whole time I was like, however long the runtime of this live is going to be how long the runtime for the movie is. But then when it went on to like 5 hours, I was like, oh, maybe not. I don't know. But then again, maybe so. Who knows? Maybe this will be the first 5-hour movie and still be a blockbuster. And who knows? Who knows? But either way, it'd be fucking crazy.
I'm hype. I'm hype after this, but I don't think they would do 5 hours just because
there's just so many things to do.
They definitely don't want to exclude people who aren't like
casuals,
us. Yeah, people who aren't like us. Like my thought process, like a person that's not like a go hard movie goer is like Cat. Like you can't keep Cat in a movie theater for 5 hours.
Yeah, there's an intermission.
Jose.
Yeah,
you can't keep Jose in a 5-hour movie.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Lisa. You can't keep Lisa in a 5-hour movie.
That would be news. That would be like, dude, the runtime is 5 hours. Everyone's going to be talking about that. Everyone's going to be like, damn, a 5-hour movie? Like, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. We will love it, but I feel like people would smash it if they aren't like Marvel fans.
And also, the one thing I was thinking
and then it's a lot. Sorry.
No, good.
It's a lot to retain.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Like, I would say, like.
Which means we got to go see it twice.
No. What I'm saying is, like, for people to know what's happening.
Yeah.
So if Kelsey Grammer, for example, like people see Kelsey Grammer and be like Lisa will be like, what? Who is that? But us, we'd be hyped. So I feel like if we do 5 hours of that, like Lisa, Jose, Kat would be like, why is everybody hyped?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So 5 hours of it is I feel like they wouldn't.
That's
do
just
it.
My theory, but I'm just saying I think that would be crazy, and it would get people talking, and it would be like the first movie to ever do that, and I don't know. But regardless. There are some cool names in it, so let's kind of run through the names. Let's go through.
So I think it has it in order of
who.
who. So Chris Hemsworth as Thor.
Okay.
Anthony Mackie as Captain America.
Duh.
Sebastian Stan as Bucky Barnes.
Yep.
Is it Letitia?
Letitia
Wright
Letitia
as Shuri. Paul Rudd as Scott Lang, Ant-Man.
Yeah, that one was good. That was funny how they
how they put the little chair. Yeah. Wyatt Russell as John Walker, U.S. agent. Man, it's such sucky. Like. Leave him out. Like he's not even important.
Well, the thing is, I think what's
not important. I shouldn't say that.
I think why he's still included and stuff is because his dad is Kurt Russell. which is that's why.
So it's a name.
Yeah,
thing.
he's a name.
Ibn Mas Baccarat as the Thing.
Okay, we haven't met him yet. But
Tanakh, that's Namor.
Yeah, Namor.
Florence Pugh, my beautiful Florence Pugh, as Yelena, which sucks because it would have been great if her or Bucky, if we thought, like hopefully she didn't die, but like if we had like we were on like edge of our seats, like oh no, you know what I mean? Like
they're still gonna make us think that she's gonna die, but she's not.
Simu Liu as Shang-Chi.
That was cool. I don't know if you saw,
but we haven't seen Shang-Chi in a minute.
Yeah, we haven't seen Shang-Chi in a minute, and also Simu Liu posted like he tweeted they put Shang-Chi, like they showed his chair, and then he put on Twitter sticks head out of karaoke booth, like he's like oh what, like you know what I mean? So I was like, okay, cool. I love that. That's my guy.
This is where Shank went crazy. Kelsey Grammer as Beast.
Yeah. Which we already kind of knew. Yeah. Right? Like we knew that Kelsey Grammer was there, but we didn't know he was gonna be in these movies.
So this makes me hype. Like, okay, let me pause right here.
Yeah.
This makes me hype because we've been watching since Infinity War Endgame. Like we stayed on course. Me and Dre. We've been going to these movies, and what did we get in the Marvels?
Yeah.
We got Kelsey Grammer as Beast, and it's been 3 years since that happened?
Yeah.
And like now it's like, dang, dude, like we're finally getting some connection, which now, I'm hype off of
this is where things start getting a little interesting, I think.
This is Louis Pullman as Bob Reynolds Sentry.
Oh, okay. Oh, dude, he's in
the
He's
Thunderbolts.
gonna be in Thunderbolts.
Which
Sentry is crazy.
Yeah, he's
like,
dope? Okay.
Yeah, he's like the most powerful superhero.
Okay, and then Danny Ramirez, which is Falcon.
Yeah, Falcon. He can stay out, honestly.
Joseph Quinn, Johnny Storm.
Okay, yeah, we got
Fantastic Four. David Harbour as Red Guardian.
I love Red
Guardian. So everybody's
cool.
Literally everybody from Thunderbolts lives.
Yeah.
Well,
except for Taskmaster, which I'm pretty sure I've already theorized that she's gonna die.
That's not cool though, dude. I'm like, damn, bro, like. Why go watch the movie now? Like it's like I'll wait till.
I still want to see it because it's gonna be the action's gonna be good.
Yeah, but I'm seeing it. But it's like we can wait till freaking Disney Plus now.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? But anyways, Hannah John came in as Ava Starr Ghost.
Ghost, yeah, and Ghost is like a character I can live without. I don't care about.
Now this is the one that I was hype off of. Tom Hiddleston as Loki.
Yeah.
I was freaking hyped when I saw this one.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Because I was like, yo, we've been waiting for when Loki comes through.
And what you said earlier is Chris Hemsworth and Loki together. Yeah. We haven't seen Thor and Loki together for a long time.
Which, I swear to God, Russo brothers.
They know what they're doing. They're going to do it.
No. Because I have a feeling, for some odd reason, they're going to get a variant of Loki and make them together. They're not gonna get the god of what's his name? God Loki.
No, we have to. We have to.
God of Stories. What is right? What's his name? No, Loki of God of Stories.
Oh yeah. Like, I think God of Stories.
But like, I feel like they would try to stay away from that.
No, they have to. I mean, he's holding down the.
I just want to let y'all know. If y'all do that, Russo brothers, I'm gonna probably love the movie, but I'm gonna be pissed off, bro.
We'll see.
Because we need, because that's the Loki that
we've been following.
We fell in love. Fell in love with, right? Like that character we fell in love with. We don't want another ignorant,
like cocky Loki.
Yeah,
kind of
like
thing.
the Loki that cares.
We need
like that needs to like link up with Thor.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It'll be interesting.
So yeah, man. So after that, I mean, Shank was hype. I wasn't hype. I was like, all right.
This is where I was.
You was hype off this, Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart, yes.
Yeah, I was like, we've seen him already.
Yeah, but this is big because this is like original X-Men. This is
that's what I'm saying. We've seen him in.
But we need him. He is Professor Xavier. He's very important. Okay. And the next one is even better.
Ian
McGregor.
What's it? McKellen?
McKellen. Yeah,
as Magneto.
Yes.
Is that the older? Wait, is that the older one?
Yeah, that's the older one.
Okay.
So that's dope because we haven't seen him, and that's sick to see them back together reunited. That's sick. Hopefully they record this before he dies.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep going because he's old as fuck.
Alan Cumming as Nightcrawler.
Yes, that was a big one for me because I love Nightcrawler, and that's a big character that I was like hoping they would bring back. So that's cool.
Which one is this one though? Because I'm
he's
confused.
The one from the
I'm confused at the two because I know the Jennifer Lawrence one.
He's the older one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Rebecca
Romaine
Mystique.
Yep, Mystique. Yeah, which is cool because Mystique is Nightcrawler's mom in the comics, so that's cool. I hope they have like a little story. This is the one thing I want to say too. I think it's all these names and stuff. You have to realize that all these people have to have their moment too. So I think it's interesting because this movie has to be long because to have everyone have a moment and have their story explained, and I think it's gonna be long. It's gonna be big.
Yeah. Okay.
Keep going.
Well, James Marsden.
Yeah, James Marsden. He's
Scott Summers.
Yeah,
Scott
he's
Cyclops. He's the
Cyclops,
OG. He's OG.
And he's also the guy in Sonic. He's like the
yeah.
Which is funny because I always thought of him as like a kind of a nobody actor. Like I don't know, like I never really paid attention to him, but then when I realized, I was like, oh yeah, he's Cyclops. And then then I just saw something on Instagram. They were like, they interviewed him on the red carpet for Sonic 3, and they're like, oh, so you're gonna be in the next X-Men movie that's coming out in 2025, right, or 2026? And he's like, nice try. And then it cut to his name being announced on the thing, so he is coming back as Cyclops, which is cool.
And then Channing Tatum as
That's
Gambit.
a big one.
That's a big one. I'm excited for that one.
I think everyone flipped out for that
because he did a really good job as Gambit in Deadpool.
And like he's getting his moment. Like he got his moment already in Deadpool, but like that's cool. Which that's a big thing I was gonna say too. No Deadpool, no Wolverine.
Oh, bro, you cannot have Professor X, Cyclops, and not have Wolverine. And maybe not Deadpool, but Wolverine for sure.
And I wonder if Ryan Reynolds will be in it after all this whole like
drama with his girl.
Blake Lively.
I'm pretty sure that.
I don't know, but that was a big name too. That I was like, no Deadpool. What the fuck? No Wolverine.
Yeah, and then last but not least is the guy Pedro Pascal.
Oh, Pedro Pascal, yeah.
As Mr. Fantastic.
There was more than that, wasn't there?
I saw this on this list.
Let me see. There was more than that.
Oh yeah, because Robert Downey Jr. is in there.
Yeah. I wonder if Shank reposted it.
Yeah, that's all I see right there.
Avengers.
Maybe I'm on the wrong one.
Oh no, I got it right here. You got Vanessa Kirby, which is Mrs. Fantastic.
Oh, okay.
Simu Liu, Florence Pugh. Got this. Kelsey Grammer. This woman, David Harbour. Winston Duke.
Oh, he's coming back as yeah.
M'Baku.
Baha.
Yeah.
Baha.
Yeah.
What was his name? You know his name?
M'Baku, right?
M'Baku, yeah. M'Baku, yeah.
Yeah. Hannah John Clement. I don't know who that is. I didn't get that one.
What's the name? Hannah John what?
Hannah John something.
Hannah John Kamen. She's Ghost. Everybody lives.
Ghost. Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody lives.
Tom Hiddleston, Patrick Stewart.
Everybody lives, bro.
Rook Channing Tatum, Pedro Pascal. Oh, and then after Pedro Pascal, it was Robert Downey Jr. So yeah, at the end, Robert Downey Jr. comes in and he was like, Avengers, blah, blah, okay, right, cool. It was like, all right, cool. It was dope. It was like throughout the day, I thought like as I was watching, I kept checking in and I was like, oh, this is gonna be cool. But at the same time, I'm like, whatever. It's cool. I'm excited about the movie, obviously, but like this announcement thing wasn't like huge for me. Like I didn't get super excited. Like it was pretty obvious all the names that came out except for like a few that I was like Namor. I didn't expect Namor to I was like, okay, cool, Namor's coming back. Like that's cool. Like Winston Duke, I was like, oh, cool, like that's cool. Winston Duke's coming back.
Now,
like I don't know.
This is what I need to talk about right now. We need to get on the vibe. We have how many? We have Daredevil right now.
Yeah.
Then we got Thunderbolts. Then we got Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
And then after that, is it Spider-Man?
I don't know. I think so. I don't know. They haven't started filming Spider-Man. There's no chance. There's no way.
Okay, so
I know that
Avengers,
they just cast someone. They announced some casting people for Spider-Man 4. So I think who knows how they're gonna do this. Like this might be a thing where like they just have these characters in this movie, and then like there's other movies where things happen, and then like just like in Doomsday, right? Like think of
no, Doomsday is the next one after Fantastic Four. It comes May 1st, 2026. Which is crazy. And then Spider-Man. So Tom Holland might not be in that movie.
Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, it might be like Infinity War where we get all these characters, but then like other movies happen. Like, right? Miss Marvel happened after Infinity War. And then Miss Marvel came in at the end of
that's what I was gonna say. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four. We need something.
Yeah.
We need something at the end of Thunderbolts or at the end of Fantastic Four. We need the classic cutscenes.
Well, Fantastic Four is going to set up, I think, everything. I think Fantastic Four is going to set up everything because Doctor Doom is Fantastic Four's villain, and if this is Doomsday and this is the villain, Like it's gonna be something with like something big is gonna happen in Fantastic Four. I think that's why Kevin Feige is so excited about it, and he's like, this is my favorite movie. I can't wait for this movie to come out. And then once that happens, I think they'll announce some other stuff, and then maybe we'll get Doomsday, and then there's gonna be other stuff in between there that they're gonna announce and come out with. And then we'll get the big movie, which is going to be Secret Wars
2027.
Which is we'll have everything. Because another name that they didn't have. Where the fuck is the Hulk? They keep doing my guy dirty, dude. What is going on? Why do they hate the Hulk, man? I was like, what is going on, bro? No Hulk?
Yeah.
No She-Hulk?
No She-Hulk, yeah. No She-Hulk,
like, there's so many characters, like Moon Knight. Like, what the fuck? I love Moon Knight, dude. Like, there's no Moon Knight. And I kept seeing people be like, oh, Oscar Isaac, please. Oscar Isaac, please. Oscar. And in the chat. And I was like... Dude, no Oscar Isaac, like
which you know,
and
what?
they announced that there's no
what?
season 2 for Moon Knight 2.
You know what? You know what? Which is dope. Which is okay. Because I think you said this a long time ago. Either you said it or New Rockstar said it, where you kill off everybody and you restart everything.
Yeah.
So like all like Moon Knight, and Moon Knight, She-Hulk, even what's his name?
Bruce Banner.
Banner.
Mark Ruffalo.
Like they're still kind of new. So like everybody that's in here is kind of old.
Yeah.
Professor X, Magneto.
Except for
you could I mean there's some new people. I'm saying like there's a lot of people you can kill off.
Yeah.
Which can make sense in this. Like you're like, oh, we bring back really cool, notable people and have them do box office things, give them their own story, fall in love with them again, and then we kill them off, and then Secret Wars is when everybody really pulls up. That's gonna probably live. That's what I'm thinking. After this announcement, that's what I'm thinking. That's what sounds good in my head. You can build off of Tom Holland and Miles Morales, and don't have them in this one that Doomsday. I don't even know what's happening in Doomsday. We don't even know what's going on. I'm just saying. I feel like stakes have to be high in Doomsday for sure. People have to die. I'm sorry. Some of those characters. Beloved characters have to die.
I think all the X-Men characters die for sure. All these X-Men characters die.
Okay, yeah.
There's no way they like all these characters.
Channing
die.
Tatum just gets in.
Yeah, I think Channing Tatum might be the
Channing
only
Tatum
one.
gets
but
in.
I mean, honestly, like kill Channing Tatum because like look what happens in X-Men '97. How monumental that was when Gambit died. Like that was one of the biggest moments that I was like, I almost cried during that moment. Like right, it's like that was huge. So like kill all the X-Men. Get new X-Men because we're gonna get a new mutant saga anyways. People are attached to these actors, but fuck it, dude. Play them, let them do their thing, come back, kill all of them. Mm-hmm. Have Dr. Doom just kill all of them, and then we'll it'd be cool. Kill all the original X-Men cast, bring back the first class X-Men or whatever. Get some of those characters in there, and then kill those ones too, and then recast a whole new X-Men. Going forward after Secret Wars, and we have a brand new line of X-Men. I think everything's gonna be recreated and stuff. So we'll see. It's gonna be like a reboot, I think, eventually. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's pretty exciting. It's exciting to theorize, I guess, like what's gonna happen.
From this thing, it says, and this could be totally wrong, but like it looks like Thunderbolts is next, the Fantastic Four is after that, Avengers Doomsday, and then Spider-Man 4. And then Avengers Secret Wars, and then Blade, and then Captain America. Why would Brave New World be right there? This doesn't make sense. And then Shang-Chi 2, and then Armor Wars.
Yeah, see, there's like a lot of stuff
X-Men.
That's still like, like Armor Wars, I don't even know if that's going to get made. That seems like that's never going to happen. So I don't know. I think I want some clarity, Marvel. Kevin Feige.
We're all over the place right now.
You guys have been telling us different things for different times. Things are supposed to come out that didn't come out. Things are like open-ended that didn't get closed. Like, we need some clarity. Fuck these chairs, dude. I have a director's chair. I might throw my director's chair away because I'm so mad. Honestly, it's so annoying, dude. It's so annoying. Like, where the fuck?
Oh, you know what else I said earlier too? Because Jonathan Majors is on a run right now, and he's coming back. He's getting his thing good. He just married Megan Good. He definitely
Did you watch his interview?
Yeah.
He's such a weirdo.
Yeah,
dude.
he
I'm
definitely
sorry.
is a weirdo.
He's such a weirdo.
But he's a great actor.
Honestly, he's a great actor.
Yeah, he's definitely a weird guy.
He's a weird guy.
He's a weird guy.
And also,
he's a great actor.
I don't know if he's all there. And like I thought his interview was gonna be so much more entertaining. And it was so boring, dude. I was like struggling to listen to his interview.
It was a little cringe.
Yeah.
But outside.
But he's a great actor.
Outside of him being
a
regular person. His regular person is weird, but his freaking acting is phenomenal.
There was parts of the interview where he kind of like it reminded me of when he was the guy at the end of Loki, the one he who remains. He who remains. There was like little things that he did that I was like, oh, he's there.
Yeah.
He's a psychopath. I know he's a psychopath, and it's fine. I don't care. I know that he's crazy.
Yeah.
The tapes came out about him like what he said. What did he say? Like, did you see like Magazine Dreams came out, and then they released another tape of him saying like, I had to aggress you or something like that. That's what he said.
Oh yeah.
She's like, you choked me, and he's like, I aggressed you.
Yeah,
like it's just like he's a psychopath.
Insane. Yeah, that's insane.
And it's fine.
That's insane.
You know
it's not.
It's not fine.
It's not fine.
But for an actor, it's okay. You know what I mean? I want him to be crazy. He's supposed to be a villain.
But I say that to say he's on a run to like clear his name, and he's getting back into the light of the world, and I think he's gonna come back, and they're gonna kill him off, which would be cool to do in Doomsday.
Yeah.
Which, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think he's gonna be a recurring character, but I think definitely like okay.
I wonder if they're gonna do there's this part in the comics which is like iconic, and I hope they reenact it in the like, you know how there's always things that I'm like. There's things in the comics that I'm like, I want to see that live action, right? I always mention it, but like Hulk versus Hulkbuster, like I was like, man, I want to see that live action. The Iron Spider suit, I want to see that live action, and we got it. One of the big scenes that I really want to see is there's this part where Thanos is threatening Dr. Doom, and Thanos grabs his skeleton grabs him by the throat and rips his skeleton, and like his skull attached to his spine, rips it out of his body and kills Thanos. So like I need to see that in live action to show how powerful Dr. Doom is.
Kang, he can't do it.
That's
Thanos
what I was thinking.
Is dead. Thanos is dead. They're not gonna bring Thanos back, and that would be crazy. Why would they bring Thanos back? It wouldn't make any sense.
That'd be pretty cool though.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, but yeah, to do it to Kang would be crazy because, you know, if you do it to like one of the strongest Kangs, like.
But like, I mean, like in what if there was a alternate version of Thanos where he was a
good guy?
A good guy.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like, there's different things. So maybe like Thanos comes in and
which we got to bring that up to the minds too. Is the infinity of
the what if
possibilities?
Saga.
Yeah, like it's so many people that could come back.
I need Peggy Carter. I need Captain Carter, like Ultra Captain Carter, God Captain Carter, like the Watcher Captain. Yeah, K-Horty. Yeah, I want K-Horty in this shit. Yeah. I want fucking
the Watcher is definitely gonna
the Watcher
be
has to be in it. I mean, the Watcher has to be in it. Like, you know, there's so many things. What? Yeah, Howard the Duck. Yeah, you know, Birdie.
Nah, you can leave Howard the Duck out. Yeah,
Howard the Duck's definitely gonna be in it. I already know because they love Howard the Duck. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So. I think this is awesome.
Damn, even what you calling them? The Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. Peter Quill. What the fuck happened to Peter Quill? Yeah. He just went back to fucking Missouri and he's just chilling.
Yeah.
Like,
I think it's on our theory of they're gonna kill people off of this one. They're only gonna have these people that they named in, and I feel like the next one, Secret Wars, they're gonna have
Scarlet Witch. I mean.
Oh yeah, what? Damn, she's not in it
Elizabeth Olsen says she will not return as Scarlet Witch in Doomsday. But like, people lie all the time. I'm not worried about that. That's like whatever. Kamala Khan. We just watched Daredevil. They're talking about Kamala Khan. You know what I mean? Like, what is going on with the Young Avengers?
Yeah, Daredevil. Is Daredevil
going to be in it? Like, he's important. Like, what? Like, you know what I mean? There's so much.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's just so many things, so many people, so many characters. Like, it can't just be this.
I just don't like that they announced it. Yeah. That sucks. Like, if they didn't announce it, they gave us this in my perfect world. This is my perfect world. You said Chris Hemsworth, Thor's coming in this movie. Anthony Mackie. Tom Hiddleston would have been enough because people would have been like,
that's all we needed.
Yeah,
like
that would have been enough, and then maybe hit a couple X-Men, and then I feel like we'd have been like, oh, okay, so Why just that little?
You know what?
And then you would surprise us in the theater with everybody else, and you know, we wouldn't even care to think about Moonlight or think about Moon Knight or like, you know what I mean, like anybody else, because it's like okay, like we got satisfied with who's in there.
You know what would have been cool? Like you guys, I mean, if you watch our podcast, hopefully you watched Invincible. But remember in the very first episode of Invincible, at the end, the scene of all scenes where when Omni-Man kills the Guardians, whatever.
Oh yeah.
What if, like, how sick would it have been if like Tom or like it's a video and freaking Chris Hemsworth shows up and he's like, all right, what are we doing here? And then Loki shows up, Tom Hiddleston shows up, and he's like, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
You remember like how they're like they all meet up and they're like, I thought you called the meeting. I thought you called the meeting. Like, none of us called this meeting. And then Robert Downey Jr. comes in and he's like, what's up? And then that's it. That's all we needed. Like that would have been it. Like that would have been the thing.
That would have been a great surprise.
That would have been a great surprise. It would have been sick. You could get like a few of the actors and they're all just like, why are we here? And then it's like, boom, we're in production now. And then it's like, that would have been sick. So I don't know. You know what I mean? You guys should have hired us for marketing, but it is what it is. And you know what I mean? But it's cool.
Yeah,
it's cool. I'm excited about it. I don't think I give it like a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
But it's exciting. I think people are really excited about it and hyped about it, which is awesome. It didn't do it for me like I think it did for a lot of other people, but whatever.
What I will say though, it did give me. I am excited.
No, yeah.
I'm not like saying I'm over the moon. I'm like really excited that something's coming out and we're gonna connect some of these dots.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And freaking.
I was looking at Shank's thing because so shout out to Shank because our homie Shank was supposed to be on the podcast, but he just put I need a real Marvel group to come with me to see Avengers Doomsday. The people that know the OG X-Men type shit. I don't want nobody asking me who was that person, which is very true.
Yeah. I think everybody right now, bro, it is 2025. We have basically over a year until Doomsday. Everybody start right now watching everything, bro.
Yeah.
You got to start right now, bro. You got to start right now, man. This joint's crazy, bro. I'm excited,
I mean,
man.
there's a lot. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 20, maybe 28. I might have missed one in there, but
Dang,
I mean,
28 stars.
It has to be like, I don't know. It has to be like more than that.
Are we? Hey, I want to say, bro, are we the problem?
Maybe.
Are we the problem?
Marvel's the problem for giving us...
we're not satisfied. Like, what if Marvel was like in the office and it was like, yo, this gonna kill them. They're gonna have to be chilled until we make this. And then we're over here like, man, no, we want this, we want that, we want this. Are we the problem?
I don't know, man.
Are we the problem?
No,
bro?
because they gave us all this. Like, they put this in our heads. They made us do this. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Like, I need the Hulk versus the Thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's one of those things that I'm like, I need that.
But
I need
that's
to
what I'm
see
saying.
that.
What is that? Secret Wars? Because you said something about fighting. Everybody got to fight each other or something like that. Somebody makes people fight each other.
In the comic books, dude, it's crazy. Like, it's like freaking. I think there's a scene where like they release unlimited like 1,000 fucking Shang-Chi's and they just fucking go crazy and start fucking everybody up. And then the Hulk is like, I'm gonna release or I think the Hulk what's his name? The old Hulk, Maestro. He comes and he like everyone's fighting and Maestro's like, let's end this or whatever, and he unleashes just 1,000 Shang-Chi's that just come and just fuck everybody up. Like there's things like that that happen in the comic books that is like it's wild. It's like a huge battle, dude. It's insane. So I need to see that kind of stuff, but I don't know, man. We'll see what happens, but I'm very excited for it. I just I've learned to temper my expectations when it comes to this stuff because I loved Moon Knight. I still think about Moon Knight occasionally and just think about how cool it was. And it's just never like, you know what I mean? Like you got one of the best actors ever, Oscar Isaac. Like people wanted Oscar Isaac. Like we want Oscar Isaac. We want Moon Knight. We need that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But either way, cool announcement. Pretty fucking dope. Let's move on to the next thing because I want to talk about fucking Daredevil, dude. Daredevil has been on fire. Dude.
Yeah.
Daredevil.
Every episode is
it's
really
fucking
good.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's so good. Like this episode, these last 2 episodes, the first one was like our episode, I think 5, right? It's like just your classic bank heist scene, But Daredevil's just so fucking dope. Like the things that he thinks of, how smart he is, the way he like uses his powers to like listen to things, and he's so sick. Like that's a character that definitely has to be in this movie, right? Like
in
Avengers. Like
okay.
you can't have this whole series of fucking, and then like in this episode too, Kamala Khan's dad's in it, right? And she says, he's like, oh, my daughter, right now she's in California. Why the fuck is she in California? Well, there's the West Coast Avengers, right? Like that's a whole thing.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, there maybe could be like the West Coast Avengers that she's like starting up with. Maybe they're gonna do instead of the Young Avengers are going to be the West Coast Avengers. Like I don't know, but like that's a big thing that you just said. Like you're saying that Kamala Khan is in California. Why? Why is she in California? I need to know. Like that's a big thing.
Yeah.
Like there's so
Unless
many things
they
that
just did something stupid to make her not.
Oh, she
not
went on
being in the
vacation.
show. Yeah, not
she just
being,
want to go to the
not
beach.
be on the show.
Like,
Yeah.
I just don't know, but
Which
like,
I doubt that because I think Marvel has a like. Why would you cast the dad?
Yeah.
Like there was no reason like to cast the dad. Like
no
disrespect to her, but I feel like she's not that expensive to get into the show.
I think
you know what I'm saying.
Daredevil's shown some. He's kind of shown that he's good at like leading these like kids. So what if? I think maybe I saw this somewhere, or maybe I'm just like tripping, or maybe I thought of this. I don't know.
Oh,
Daredevil,
he's the guy
like,
who
teaches them.
Yeah,
like they have like their start their like Young Avengers crew, then
everybody that's kind of the young is in New York, low key.
Yeah,
like you got Tom Holland, you got the Kate girl, you got Macaulay Khan,
and in this episode, the girl, the swordsman
Tiger.
dude. The swordsman dude was in there, and
Tiger,
White Tiger.
Yeah.
Like she's gonna become the new White Tiger. So like they're introducing all these like younger characters with Daredevil. So I feel like Daredevil's probably gonna be their mentor, their leader, in charge of like the Young Avengers.
That'd be dope.
It'd be so dope. So like, and he's worked with what? He's worked with Spider-Man. He's worked with She-Hulk.
I mean, he really worked with Spider-Man. He just
did.
bailed him out, or
he
was his
worked.
lawyer.
He was his lawyer.
Yeah.
And then like, and then now he's with the White Tiger girl. He's talking about going to dinner with Kamala Khan. Like it's all coming together.
That would be
the Kate Bishop's like stepdad was in the show too. In this episode, the swordsman dude.
Yeah.
Like it's all like the Young Avengers cast. So like I think we'll get a Daredevil Young Avengers thing, but they still gotta involve.
You got yo, hey, hire us, bro. Because what you could do, the funniest thing you could do is get She-Hulk to bring her nephew to her boyfriend to her hookup.
Oh, yeah,
that would be a cool
hilarious.
little like introduction, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like I feel like that'd be cool. I mean, I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Like that'd be cool to be like,
that's how you get Scar.
She-Hulk, you smashing on Daredevil, and Daredevil is taking care of the Young Avengers.
Daredevil's gonna have problems when he starts running into different people because he'd be fucking too many bitches, bro. That's his thing. Like he got a girl over here, he got a girl over there, he got a girl over there, and then like eventually this is all gonna come together, man. He's gonna get caught up, but his perception is too good. He can't get caught up. That's his whole thing. Caught up.
Yeah, he gonna.
He's ultimate.
He gonna know.
His best superpower is keeping his side pieces away from each other. Like that's his ultimate power.
I mean, he got a main chick right now though, so I don't even think side pieces don't even matter.
She's irrelevant. She ain't even like she's relevant. But yeah, so I don't know. Daredevil has been fucking amazing, and this last episode, like it was so good. The bank heist scene was sick.
I think just real quick after watching these last 2 episodes of Daredevil, Marvel, you have the perfect thing to do right now. After this season, I don't know where we're going, but if we're in high stakes, that's great. But if Kingpin lives in this whole thing, we just lost President Ross. Please.
Oh yeah, no.
I beg of you, let Kingpin be president.
He's gonna be president.
That would be a problem.
He's gonna be president. He's gonna.
That would be crazy.
He has to be president.
That would be so cool. And I don't even know what the plot line would be or whatever. He's just a psychotic guy. So having a psychotic guy in office while you have all these superheroes, I feel like that would be mayhem.
Yeah,
that'd be crazy.
That'd be pretty crazy.
That's just a theory, though.
No, that's good.
I don't know if they're gonna do
because
that.
I think in the comics, he runs for mayor. I know he runs for mayor, but I think what's his name? Luke Cage runs against him in New York.
Oh, okay.
So maybe he loses the mayor vote to Luke Cage, but then he runs for president.
Oh my God! Imagine.
And I think Luke Cage is coming back for this season of Daredevil.
Oh shoot! Okay.
Yeah, because I saw a picture of the guy who plays Luke Cage. I forgot his name. The guy who plays Luke Cage, and then the girl who played Jessica Jones. They were on set together like recently. Like this was like a year ago when they were filming Daredevil. So they're both in this. They're both in it.
Yeah.
And if Luke Cage is in it, and the only reason to bring Luke Cage back is if he's going to be the new mayor of New York.
Yeah.
Which would be sick. But I don't know. It's getting very like that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of this is a multiverse. This is the branch timelines all over the place. We need Loki we need the Russo brothers to be Loki and be like, let's bring all this together and tie it all back together.
Yeah.
Because it's getting a little reckless right now. But yeah, this first episode of Daredevil was sick. Muse is fucking scary, dude. He's so crazy. He's so dope. What a great character. And they are doing it perfect. I wish he would talk. I wanted him to talk a little bit. But
he talk in the comics?
Yeah, he does talk in the comics. But like I thought he was gonna talk a little bit more and like kind of like get some motive going. But
yeah, we do. I definitely y'all got to give me like why he does it. Like
we're gonna get a motive eventually for sure. We're gonna get a motive.
This joint is crazy. I think what he does is insane.
Yeah,
like,
I mean he uses the way that they explained it though was sick. How they kind of figured out how they were trying to get rid of the murals and they couldn't get rid of it. Because he uses he mixes human blood into it.
Which is crazy because I was waiting to talk to you about this because I didn't want to spoil it. But it's like, oh dang, I thought the dude in the bank was gonna rat out Matthew Murdock. Like, it was a blind dude in there who helped us, whatever. But like, no, he just was talking about the paint.
Oh,
yeah. So okay, I thought like when he first got there, I was like, oh shoot, he's about to rat out.
I mean, that would even been a cool little thing too. Like that would have been a cool like, oh, I was just in a bank heist and I don't know, some blind guy like helped us out, and then Kingpin would have been like, this motherfucker's back on the streets, and then that would have given more. Incentive to start this whole anti-vigilante task force, which he had already started, which is already crazy. Yeah. That's a whole another plot. That scene was wild.
That scene was crazy.
Like he's hiring all the like the bad cops to just be vigilantes. He's like no body cams,
privileges and no body cams. Like nigga, what are you talking about? Damn!
Like, I told Avery when we were watching it right now.
That's the crazy because he hates vigilantes.
Yeah, vigilantes. And I was telling him, I'm like, you're almost kind of creating vigilantes by doing this. So, like, it's weird. Like, it's ironic, I guess. But that's why I love Kingpin. That's why. And Vincent D'Onofrio, what a fucking actor, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't know. He was also I didn't know this, but I think he was in Full Metal Jacket, which I don't think you've ever seen. But Full Metal Jacket's like a classic movie. That's like, he's like the kid in the beginning, which is like a crazy ass scene. You have to watch that. But that he's also, I just realized I told Avery he was the alien in Men in Black, which I didn't know.
Roach?
The Roach dude, yeah. I didn't know that. And it makes sense now because I'm like, damn, like his facial expressions, the things that he does are crazy because like his little twitches and stuff in this show like he's unhinged and he is trying to hold himself in. And at the end when he fucking when he goes to Adam and he's like, I thought he was going to chop off his hand. That was my original thing. I'm like, oh, he's going to chop off his hand because Vanessa said like, oh, the way he used his hand, blah, blah. So he brought this axe. So I'm over here like thinking like, oh, he's going to chop off his hands and be like, yeah, fuck you. But I'm like, no, Kingpin's way more psycho than that. He gave him the axe and was like, let's fight, bro. Like, he tried to take me on.
Yeah.
Like,
and he basically used him as a punch bag, basically.
And literally fucked him up. He threw him in the roof and broke the roof. Like, it was insane. Kingpin is psycho. And the fact that he's just running for mayor, being a smiley little guy, like blah, 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 holding in his little facial tics and his psychoticness, it's genius. It's so fucking dope. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Muse is also sick. And I already know when we go to Comic-Con, there's going to be so many people dressed like Muse.
Yeah, which is, I mean, that
it's
little,
such a cool
the blood,
costume.
the blood coming down from the
eyes.
That's crazy.
It's a cool thing that he's an artist, and it's like art, and it's just a sick-ass costume, and he looks so dope, and they made him, like, buff in this show, like, because he's obviously, like, carrying people around and shit. And I saw that the reason when you when you're like, oh, you like this first episode, you're gonna love this next episode, and I was like, why? Because Muse is in it, and you're like, maybe. And I was like, no, I already know because I saw the part where the girl's asking for the picture. Because I saw someone put that scene next to the comic book scene where he's the girls in the comic book asking for a picture, but he actually takes a selfie with them in the comics. Yeah, which is even crazier.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
in this show, he's a wild boy.
Yeah, he's wild. That's why I thought he was gonna talk and like do something like because they're like, can we take a selfie with you? And he's like, sure. But yeah, so I don't know. I love this show, dude. I fucking love it. I can't wait for the next episodes. I'm and also a big thing that I was like worried about in this episode was obviously when Muse got the White Tiger's nephew or niece, whatever. When he got her and he was gonna like about to kill her, and I'm like, I know she's not gonna die because she becomes White Tiger later. So I already knew she wasn't gonna die. But I was like, if Daredevil finds him and saves her, which I knew he was going to. They better not kill this motherfucker, because if they kill Muse, you've been leading up all this stuff to get to Muse, and then like if they fight and then it's just over like that and he kills him, I'd be so sad. And I thought he was about to kill him because he was like hanging him from his he was choking him and hanging him.
Yeah, but he had to save the girl.
Yeah, but then he had to save the girl, and then
it's crazy for somebody that's like not into the comics. I didn't know Muse.
Yeah,
I literally was seeing all the
artwork,
and I'm like, oh shoot, like niggas just love or hate or you know what I mean? It's like whatever the art is, and I'm just thinking it's New York, and then this episode really showed like, oh shoot, like
all those
there's somebody doing this.
Well, yeah,
and then then the nigga, and I think it was the beginning of the episode where he sprayed it. And I was like, oh, he's trying to get it off. And then, obviously, the part where he was like, yo, I can't get it off, nigga.
Yeah.
I can't, like, dang. Like, it was all connected. And I love that I didn't know until this part.
I think that's the thing. Is
that
like,
was cool for
you
me.
didn't know, which is, I think that's a cool viewing experience for you as well. But for me, I knew Muse. Because like once I heard that Muse was in it, I went back and did a bunch of research about Muse, and then I was like super excited for him. I'm like, this is gonna be so sick when he's in there. And then from the very first episode, they show those murals, and on every time they show one of those murals, they show his name on the bottom of it. So I knew this whole time that
do say Muse.
Yeah, every single time they showed a mural, it showed Muse on the bottom.
Yeah, they do.
So
say
like
Muse,
I was like, oh, this dude's like going around. Like they're not even talking about him, but every single episode there's another mural from Muse, another mural from Muse. I'm like, this guy's going around, and knowing that he uses human blood for the paintings, I'm like, he's just killing all these people right now. And eventually now we're getting to the point where like we're finding out that it was him, but like all that stuff, I was like, bro, this guy is fucking crazy.
Real quick, you know what's
psycho.
You know what's crazy?
It's so cool.
Lately I have not been watching Screen Crush or New Rockstars for Invincible or Daredevil because. I don't want to ruin my experience.
There's too much,
Yeah, like
they know too much.
It's way too much. Like it's way too much. So like I love that I'm just going in blindly now.
Yeah.
But like before I needed to because there was a lot of stuff that I didn't know that I had to catch up on.
Yeah.
So now I'm kind of really caught up on like I'll probably go back to them with like the X-Men stuff because I know X-Men, but like I feel like they gonna dive deeper into the X-Men. But like I really like that I don't know.
Did you rewatch all that?
Yeah, I already watched
them.
Yeah.
Watched them, yeah.
I think I stopped at the new ones. I did the Jennifer Lawrence ones, but I think I stopped somewhere. I didn't finish. Okay. I didn't finish the newer ones.
Yeah, Dark Phoenix I think is the last one.
Yeah, I didn't finish the newer ones, but yeah, I know all of them. I know all of them now. Which sucks because I don't revere them like everybody. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I know them, but I don't have it like I don't have like a man. I just love these characters. Like you know, I see Halle Berry and I'm like, yeah, she's fine, but like it's like
where's Storm? Huh? Where was Storm in that list?
She's definitely
Berry.
She's definitely in that movie. Yeah, she's definitely in the movie. I think she said something a long time ago.
Yeah,
so she's in this movie for sure. But yeah, anyways, I just said that to say like I'm loving watching Daredevil without New Rockstars or Screen Crush.
Yeah,
because it's cool. Like I'm getting all the information. I'm like, oh shoot, and then right now you just said Muse. I feel like they would have for sure had said something on New Rockstars or Screen Crush.
I'm watching the breakdown as soon as you leave. I'm watching the breakdown.
Yeah. I gotta wait. I mean, maybe at the end, like Invincible. After the whole season, I watched the season finale breakdown. Yeah. So I don't know. I just like being surprised, low key, because
no, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good. You should.
Yeah, especially right now, because I don't want to know anything that happens in Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah.
I don't want to know anything that happens.
And that's kind of like what got me into like New Rockstars and Screen Crush, and even like Everything Always, like all those channels. They like were everything always like focuses on leaks, right? So like that's his whole thing. Like any little leak that came out, and during the time when Endgame and Infinity War was coming out, I was looking for any little detail, like what's gonna happen. I remember I saw like a leak of Captain America getting the hammer before anybody else, and I put that in my wrap, and then I put that in when we were doing Above Mondays and stuff, and like all that stuff. Like I had put that in there in one of my raps that like Captain America gets a hammer, and I think like no one paid attention to my fucking rap, but it was it is what it is. But like it was like I was so, but I think I'm gonna be better about this one. I think I'm not gonna try to like I'm not gonna look for the leaks this time. I'm gonna kind of let it. I'm gonna sit back. We're gonna talk about it on the podcast. We're gonna talk about things that might happen. I'm gonna definitely see leaks, but I'm gonna try to do my best to like avoid it.
Yeah, I don't want it at all because I'm like, if they hit us with something crazy in the movie theater, I want to feel that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be waiting. Like, you know what I mean? Like when Endgame happened and they were like, oh, I remember the leak was it wasn't Tony Stark, it was Natasha.
Yeah.
And I was waiting for it to
for
happen.
her to die. Yeah.
And I was like, I hate that feeling.
Yeah.
So like I don't want let's just say I'm just throwing something random out there. Because the Hulk might not be in this movie. No, I'm not say that.
Don't ever say that.
Yeah.
If the Hulk's not in this movie, I will protest.
He probably not going to be in this movie, bro.
Oh, my God, dude.
I feel like he's definitely not going to be in this movie. Because I do feel like they're going to kill everybody. Like, and all the X-Men in this. Like, why would you bring Hulk in that could probably smash on pause? Doom.
Doom is pretty powerful. Doom, I don't even think the Hulk would be able to touch.
Which I'm excited about because Dre has been on this doom. Actually, not just Dre. Everybody's been on this doom. I haven't read the comics. The only Doom I know is from Fantastic Four back in the day, and that nigga was whack. Like, come on, let's be real. Compared to like Thanos, like you're not him. You're not him. What did he say? You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. So the fact that
he ripped Thanos' skull out of his fucking head.
That's what I'm saying. The fact that Dre knows and the fact that everybody else knows about Doom, the more casual comic book lover doesn't know. So how are you gonna in one movie show how powerful? And Thanos had to be taught like 3 movies to how powerful he really was.
Yeah.
Like, so you're gonna come out the gate, or maybe he's in Fantastic. Maybe Robert
he should be in
Fantastic Four, so we can understand how powerful he is, which would make sense. That would make sense. But I digress. I'm just saying, this nigga and everybody else on TikTok and all the comic book lovers are like, Doom is the guy, and the only Doom live action that I've seen is a couple of them in the old Fantastic Fours, and like
you should watch the new Fantastic Four.
They were cool, but like, bro, they're not. I was not scared. I'm not scared, but like in the movie theater, you're like, damn, Thanos is that nigga. Yeah. Like Thanos is that nigga.
You should watch.
Kang and
Kang was scary.
What's his name? What was Kang's name? The other one.
He Who Remains.
He Who Remains is a scary villain, bro.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like when I think of villains, I'm like, yo, them niggas is scary.
Yeah.
Those Dooms in Fantastic Four, the old ones, it's like, yeah, nigga, you all right, but you ain't what everybody else is hyping you up.
But he doesn't like. He's not as powerful as he gets in those movies. Like he gets like crazy powerful. Like his whole thing is that he like just is obsessed with obtaining power. Mm-hmm. And he'll do anything to kind of like get more and more power to become like a god. He wants to be like a god, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like he's insane. So you have to watch it because he I think what you should watch, the one thing that like kind of shows how powerful he is the Fantastic Four with Miles Teller and Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
You should watch that one.
Okay.
That one's good because there's a part where Dr. Doom.
Everybody blasted on that movie though.
I liked it. I don't know. Everyone hits on everything, so I don't know. I like that movie.
Okay.
It's not the best movie. It's not the best Fantastic Four movie, but I like it because it's dark. It's like super dark. It's like really like kind of like the way that
gory?
they get their power. There's parts that are really gory. The part that I'm going to talk about is really gory, but there's parts that are like the way.
I know the story. You can just
the way
tell
that
me.
they get their powers is dark as fuck. Like when
they go to space, right?
Yeah,
that's how.
But when they show them actually like. When Johnny Storm is when he gets his firepower, he's like burning alive and he's like screaming. He's just like, ah! Like it's scary. I'm like, oh yeah, that was how it would be like.
Yeah.
Like he would be on fire, just burning alive, and they'd be like, we can't put him out. This is insane. He's just burning and he's alive and he won't die. Like that's that's crazy. You know what I mean? Like that's a crazy thing. Like when the thing is getting his powers and he's just like a pile of rocks and he's like, it hurts, like it's scary, dude. Like it's crazy. That part. Miles Teller, when he's getting his stretchiness, he's like stretching out and he's like
probably hear the bones. Probably.
Yeah, like it's just crazy. Like he's like in agony with his bones. It's just like that part's scary as fuck. It's cool, but there's a part where Doctor Doom gets his powers and then he like kind of like breaks out of the facility and there's all these people in like hazmat suits and they're like kind of trying to run away from him and he just like looks at them and he's like. And he just like blows up their heads inside their hazmat suits. So he's just like looking at them, and then they just like and their head explodes, and you just see like blood splatter on the mask.
Yeah.
And he's just walking around, just like kill that person, like just blowing people's heads up. Boom, 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 boom. Blood, just walking through, blowing everyone's heads up. And I'm like, yeah, that's Dr. Doom. He's fucking crazy, dude. Just blowing people's heads up left and right. So I don't know. We'll see, but. I know they're gonna make him super powerful. I saw something where people were like, and I kind of agree with this. I think there was like what's a hot take that will get a lot of Marvel fans pissed, and it was like I don't think that Robert Downey Jr. is a good casting for Doctor Doom, and I honestly kind of agree. I don't think that they should have cast him. But I'm curious to see what they do with it. I think they have an idea, and I think they're gonna do something. But I genuinely was like, I don't think he's good.
You know what I think? It's literally gonna be Tony Stark, but an evil version of him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he's going to be you guys' vision of Doom.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be Marvel's vision of this snarky, arrogant.
But that's what I don't want.
Yeah, I think that's what they.
That's what
I feel like that's what they're going to make.
Because that's not Doctor Doom.
I feel like the meeting is going to be probably Chris Hemsworth and Loki. Anthony Mackie might be there. I feel like this is what's going to happen. This is what I feel like is going to happen. The OGs are going to be there and be like, Tony? The hell? He's like he's gonna do some witty, snarky thing, where he's like, no, it's not Tony, it's Doom, or what's his name? Was Victor? Victor, and like what?
Victor Von Doom.
And he's just gonna be snarky and cocky, and then he's gonna probably beat him up, probably fight him or something like that. And like it's gonna be, I feel like he's gonna be very snarky, cocky.
The writing better be amazing. The shit's better be good.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll see what happens. From what they're doing with Daredevil, we know that there's still some good in them, right? There's still some good in this Marvel world. So if they can do some shit, in this freaking episode of Daredevil, when he runs and jumps on the guy's leg and breaks it, that part was crazy. Yeah. He broke that guy's leg in half. Yeah, he just ran and fucking double kicked his leg and broke it and snapped it in half. Stuff like that, like we need that.
Yeah, I'll be real. Freaking. Kingpin beating bro to the pole.
Oh yeah, that was pretty
I thought he
crazy.
died in the first one, and then I watched it again with this fool, and he beat him, I guess half to death. Like he's
still
twitching.
breathing. Yeah, he's like still.
So like you're leaving him alive,
and then he just like goes and sits down next to him, and he's just like.
That's even more evil, I feel like.
Yeah, of course. He's fucking psycho. He's just like, it was just like, oh, I got to take out my anger on you for today, and then, I'll let you kind of recover, and then I'll come back again and fuck you up again. Like,
I feel like they're going to go in that direction.
Yeah.
They have to. Like, if they doing with Daredevil, this is a TV show. The movies, they can do whatever. Like, obviously, they're with Disney, so that was the holdback, but Disney is allowing this type of stuff to happen in Daredevil. Dude, what can they do? What can they do in the
Daredevil
movies?
too?
Huh?
Daredevil too, where it's a rated R movie, so.
With Daredevil?
Or not Daredevil, Deadpool.
Oh, yeah.
Deadpool's rated R.
So if you're doing that, like, they have free range, I think. You know what I mean? So, like, Hopefully. They can do what you want to do with the head blown off things. You know what I mean? But I feel like they're gonna keep it to a minimum. They're not gonna go crazy. They're probably gonna do what happened with the leg, right? They did the leg snap, but you don't show the bone sticking out.
Yeah,
you know
but they showed they showed his leg snap, which was crazy. That was pretty wild. I mean, they even showed when Daredevil threw Bullseye off the roof and he hits the ground. They showed that again in this episode. And I was
that's crazy.
And I thought they were just going to show him throwing him off the building, but then they showed the scene where he hits the floor, and I was like, oh, okay. They just keep showing that. Like, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah, which is wild. They visually showed him choking out, like hanging.
Yeah, Muse. Yeah, that was
so
pretty cool.
That's treading.
Muse can fight all this. Muse can has like martial arts and shit.
That's what I'm saying though. I feel like this Doomsday is probably gonna be wild.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. I'm excited for it. But yeah, I don't know, guys. That's it, man. I don't know what else. I'm excited. What else can we talk about? I mean, there's other stuff. There's not. Yeah. I mean, this weekend UFC some stuff. Last weekend I was in Arizona. I had a blast. Shout out to my boy Fabian. He's getting married, so we had a little bachelor weekend for him.
Oh,
That was
Fabian.
fun. And then yeah, man. UFC
Yeah.
this weekend. I know NBA is still doing his stuff.
Yeah,
Have you seen all the LeBron songs?
Yeah,
They're so funny, dude.
I love them, bro.
They're
I
so
love
stupid.
it, bro.
It's
It's
so-
like, bro, it's
Finally
like
getting his props. Or
it's
what?
like over 50, bro. It's
Yeah.
crazy, bro. It's funny. My algorithm caught me, so anytime I get on TikTok, like it's
It's just
LeBron,
Yeah,
James.
it's so stupid.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Like, why is this a thing?
And the funniest thing is, like Bron hasn't said anything, but he's on the internet.
What'd you think about
Like
him?
I know he knows.
Yeah, what do you think about him and the Stephen A. Smith thing?
Yo, that's crazy. He talked about it today, actually.
Stephen A.
He was, no, LeBron. He was on
Oh, really?
he was on some talk show. I think some dude named McPhee or something like that. Anyways, he
Pat
talked about it.
McAfee, yeah.
He was like, man, like he's like, I think it's crazy that Stephen A. Smith was on like a press tour about that moment.
Yeah.
Like that's weird.
Yeah,
Like,
that is weird.
Like you don't think about it, like that's weird. Like
Well,
yeah,
when you're a big star like
talk
that.
talk about like whatever he talked about, and then Bron tells you, hey, bro, don't talk about that. Now you like,
Go on the press tour
hey,
and
I'm
talk
about to
about
go
it.
talk on
Yeah.
this show about the LeBron thing. Like that is very weird.
Stephen A. knows how to make his money. Stephen A. just got like the biggest contract ever for
Did
like
he?
a sports person.
Did he? I don't know.
So,
I'm definitely on. I'm a LeBron. I'm a what they call it, Bron sexual.
LeBron section.
Yeah, I rock with Bron, man.
That's
Bronny proved him wrong. Bronny's been proving him wrong, bro. Like
He got a 39 points in
in the G League, but he
Yeah.
got 17 in the
NBA,
actual
yeah.
league, while like Giannis is guarding him.
Yeah.
So what do you say, like Giannis?
Yeah.
Like, bro, you know what I mean? Damian Lillard, like these are superstars.
Have you been watching all the games? Like
I haven't watched all the games.
So I'm actually so shout out to Chandri. Chandri got an extra ticket, and me and her going to the Lakers game on Monday.
Hey,
Yeah, I don't know who they're playing, but yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Either way, yeah,
LeBron
it's gonna
and
be sick,
Luka's
yeah.
playing.
And Bronny.
And Bronny,
hopefully.
yeah, well, Bronny possibly. Bronny plays certain games.
I haven't been to a
Yeah.
Lakers game before. I've only like worked them. I've never actually like
Yeah,
sat
I've
down
only-
and watched one.
I've
so,
only been to a Clippers game.
yeah, so it's gonna be
Yeah,
fun. I'm excited
yeah.
for that.
Hell yeah, man! If you see Brown, just tell him I said
Yeah, I'll
his biggest fans.
yeah, I'll let him know.
Yeah.
I'll tell him to watch the podcast.
But yeah, man,
Yeah, man.
the playoffs about to start, man. We literally, I think we got like 12 more games.
Oh really? Okay,
in the
cool. I'm
playoffs
gonna start paying attention.
So yeah, my team is out. Philly sucks. We're bad. We're really bad. We just
Yeah.
lost to the Wizards today. We
Damn.
suck, dude. We
So the
suck.
Wizards.
Yeah, we suck. Embiid
Ooh.
and Tyrese and Paul George isn't playing. We just suck. We were really bad.
Okay,
But
that's not good.
which is great for me a lot.
What's your prediction? Who's gonna win
because
the thing?
I could go with LeBron. Whatever
Yeah.
LeBron's doing.
Yeah. So
Um,
Lakers.
I mean, I think the Lakers have a chance. I'm rooting for the Lakers. I want them to win.
Yeah,
I want
that'd be
LeBron
sick.
to get his 5th ring. But OKC, Celtics.
Imagine. Can you
OKC,
imagine?
Celtics.
Imagine.
What?
Bronny gets his first ring in his first season, and the
Dude,
Lakers.
that would be insane.
That'd be insane.
I think,
people would lose their mind. People would be like, "But he didn't even really
Yeah,
play, though."
yeah.
You know
I
what
think
I mean?
there was a
People
thing.
are gonna be so mad if they win.
There was a
if they
thing
win.
on
Oh my god!
when
that's amazing.
when Luka came over to the Lakers, there was a thing on the internet where people were like they started winning. And everybody was like, LeBron might get his 5th ring. And then I put in the comments, I was like, imagine LeBron. I said, imagine Luka passing it up to the court to LeBron, and LeBron passing it to his son for a game-winning 3 in the Game 7 of
Can you
the
imagine?
NBA Finals.
No one would guard Bronny.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
It'd be perfect.
Bro,
It'd be the
that
perfect
would be
play.
like, bro, imagine like that.
This is it's all a long con to make people think that Bronny's not that good. So that when they put him in the finals, no one's guarding him, and then he could just fucking hit a game-winning 3.
game-winning 3.
Imagine,
Yeah,
oh my
Game
god,
7.
dude.
That's
That's the multiverse I want to live
Yeah,
in. Where
that'd be
Bronny hits
crazy.
the game winner in the NBA finals.
That would be absolutely insane. But I mean, that's very, very unlikely to happen.
But it would be so fucking.
But
dope,
but the Lakers do have a chance of winning the NBA championship this year.
I'm looking at this poster over here. What about War Machine?
Rhodey?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. There's a lot. There's a lot.
Where's Rhodey at?
Oh, you know what?
Where was Rhodey at during fucking
Wait, you know what?
during
I just
Captain
thought-
America?
You know what I just thought of real quick? Oh, this is not gonna be 616. Anthony Mackie and Falcon, but like everybody else is not in that 616 timeline. Because Thor could go everywhere.
Yeah.
And Loki obviously is the god of
everywhere.
Yeah, but Anthony Mackie and Falcon are the only ones that would be.
And I guess the Thunderbolts.
Oh yeah, Thunderbolts too, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking because you don't have anybody from 616.
Maybe Pedro Pascal comes to the 616 and is like, hey, we need some people to help out because some shit's going on over here. And then he takes them, and they have Loki take them to wherever they need to go, to the new universe. And then they go over their battle, they lose, and then they go back to the 616, and they're like, Doom is coming.
Yeah.
Right? And then that sets up Secret Wars.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're getting somewhere.
That's
a good theory right there. That's a good theory. Because I just thought about that because you said War Machine. I'm like, oh yeah, Rhodey is very important to America.
Yeah.
And like
So why the fuck wasn't he in Captain America? That's another big thing too. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
guys?
Why wasn't he in Captain America?
And he was in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. He was like, and he's a black American in the like. It's like he should have been part of this movie. Like that was such a big part of it. It was like a black American Oscar. You know, what I mean,
yeah, that is weird.
Yeah.
What the hell? Why was he not in Captain America?
I need to talk to Marvel. We need to have a meeting with Marvel. Kevin Feige, you need to talk to us. We need to have a meeting. We need to talk about this stuff because this is getting a little out of hand. All right.
Yeah. Well, I for sure feel like Rhodey would be in this because just like Spider-Man, just like Pepper Potts, like that meeting of Doom.
Yeah.
It's gonna be satisfying for everybody.
Yeah.
So like everybody meets him, and he's gonna be like, "No, I'm not Tony Stark." And it's gonna be like Rhodey, Spider-Man, Pepper Potts, like maybe even the daughter, like you know what I'm saying. So I feel like that's probably gonna be Secret Wars.
And what about like Ironheart? Like, there's so many characters too. Okay. Well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. If I start getting into it, if I start thinking about it and stuff, bro, like there's just too much. But we're excited. We'll see where it goes. And the Russo brothers, I trust.
We have a year.
We'll let them figure it out. We'll let them figure it out.
Next year today. A trailer would be out. A trailer on this day in 2026. A trailer would be out.
Yeah,
for this
we'll have
movie.
something. Yeah, we'll have something. Well, with that being said, guys, I don't know what else there is to talk about.
Dude, hey, if you are here from H3 or before, or you just got here, dude, this is Marvel. This is what we built this platform on, and we have a bunch of Marvel now. So we're not gonna do a lot of things but talk about this Marvel stuff because. Yeah, we have a bunch of Marvel stuff popping. Yeah. So I'm sorry.
We don't have Marvel stuff. We talk about other things when we have Marvel stuff.
Yeah,
that's what the podcast
I'm
is.
sorry if
guys,
you came here for anything else other than Marvel. We built this podcast.
We went from where our last episodes had like almost like 1.5 K views on it. And
thank you for that.
This episode's gonna have 70 views on it.
Thank you for that.
Okay,
though.
Guys.
We appreciate it. Whoever is here from that and are still here. No, you're a GOAT. You're a GOAT because we
love you guys.
We built this to talk about what we like, which is Marvel and music and everything else. But we definitely built it on Marvel.
Just stay tuned. Like keep checking in with us. Like maybe you don't have to watch every episode if you can't do it. It's fine. Some podcasts I don't watch every episode, but sometimes something piques my interest and I'm like back in. So. Maybe the Marvel stuff didn't pique your interest this episode. That's fine. We still love you. Yeah.
I remember somebody.
I'm sure some Marvel. I'm sure some H3 shit's gonna happen again with us. I'm sure some like Teddy Fresh. We're probably gonna run into Zach again or something. Who knows?
Somebody said in the comments. I think on that video, and they were like, not really into superheroes, but just came to say what up. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, no, that's pretty sick. And it's like, okay, cool. That's fine. You don't have to be into superheroes.
If you're not,
that's what we are.
If you're not into any of that. You know what I mean?
That's why this is the multiverse.
Comment what you're into. Yeah. We'll talk about it. Yeah. Legit. We should have put that in the beginning. Actually, we'll make that the beginning. Yo, what up, man? Comment what you're into right now in the comments, and we'll talk about it.
And that's the intro.
Yeah, that's stupid.
But yeah,
comment
guys.
what you're into, bro.
But yeah, I mean, the one thing that I'll say about this is above the multiverse, right? It is a multiverse. We talk about a lot of different things, and sometimes we're going to talk about this, sometimes we're going to talk about that, sometimes we're going to talk about this and that. You know what I mean? But mostly, it's always going to be about Marvel. We're always going to include some Marvel stuff in there, so just know that. But I hope you enjoyed it, okay, guys?
Also, want to say, shout out to Adrian's mom. She got me this Michael Jackson book that I'm excited to read.
Yeah, she was out shopping. She found it.
Freaking sick. And this year we got a Michael Jackson movie coming out.
The biopic.
In August August 8th, I think, something like that. No, it's October.
I heard it's really good.
October.
I heard like the guy who
So
plays him.
I will be in the movie theater for that on day one. Not even day one, probably at like 2 p.m.
I'll go with you for that.
For sure. I'm definitely going to be
that.
there. There's no other movies out. I mean, Jonathan Majors has a movie out right now.
Magazine Dreams, which
I want to watch.
I want to watch too. But it's like on Zeus or something.
No, it's in theaters.
Oh, really?
It's
I
in
thought it was
theaters.
on like Tubi or on Zeus or something.
I think they said Zeus, but
I think it's on Zeus.
but
you might be able
Charlamagne
to.
said it was in theaters.
He watched it on Zeus, though.
Oh, well, that's out. Mickey 17 is out. I want to watch that too with the Twilight dude.
Yeah,
and then I do want to talk about something real quick before we get out of here.
What?
They said Snow White is the worst movie.
The worst movie ever.
Bro,
yeah, no.
I legit
Did
saw
you watch it or no?
No. I saw Gal Gadot, and I like
Yeah.
her. She's cute to me, so I'm like, oh, I want to check it out.
Is it Gal Gadot or is it
Gal Gadot's the queen.
I thought it was
The main girl is
I thought it was Dua Lipa.
no. The main girl is some girl named Rachel Ziegler.
Yeah, I know who she is.
Ziegler, and it's Gal Gadot, and I was like, damn, Gal Gadot, I like her, so I'm gonna watch it, bro. I hit up our homegirl, Maddie.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, like, cause she likes movies and stuff. I was like, yo, I'm about to go watch this. I low key don't want to watch it by myself because it's kind of weird, like going to see a princess movie.
Yeah.
You want to go watch it? She was like, hey, bro, that movie sucks. I'll go if you want to, but I heard it sucks. I was like, hold on. I watched the trailer, and I was like, yeah, never mind, bro. I don't want to go. And she's like, bro, you sure? I'm down. I'm like, nah, yeah, I'm good. So I didn't watch it, and then lo and behold, I didn't watch it, and everybody, dude, this is probably the most collective, like, people saying that this movie sucks. But what Maddie told me that I didn't know, Maddie was like, yeah, bro, that girl, the Rachel girl, she was bagging on
Snow White. Yeah, I saw that.
And I was like, yeah, that's odd.
She's like,
so I went to see the interviews, and I was like, yo, like, how you bag on a movie that you're gonna be in? Yeah. So
well, that's the thing is that's another big thing about this movie is they changed the whole narrative of the movie. It's like it's not that she's just Snow White doing the thing, getting saved by the prince. It's like she's the strong woman who is figuring it out, and she doesn't need a man to save her. To do it.
Which is a cool thing to do, but
cool. We get it, bro. But it's been done 1,000 times. Like, just tell the story.
The time to do it.
Yeah, just tell the story.
Yeah,
dude.
this isn't the time to do it. Snow White wasn't made for that. Whoever made that.
I mean, that's a whole other political topic that we could talk about.
Yeah.
But, like,
I don't know.
If you want to know, watch Flagrant 2. I'm sure Flagrant's going to talk about that, and they're going to have a whole 30-minute discussion.
I'm not going to watch it. The next movie that I'm going to watch that comes out tomorrow, actually, is The Working Man. And everybody hates me for going to support my guy. But I'm
Is
gonna.
that the Jason Statham movie?
Hell yeah, dog! Every Jason Statham movie we watching, baby.
It's so
it doesn't even matter, bro. He could be the light man. He could be the Ford.
That's gonna be the next thing. It's gonna be like
he could be the computer man.
No, the next movie's gonna be called Garbage Man.
I love
the next
him.
movie's gonna be fucking sanitation boy, and he's gonna be working in the sewer, and he's like, yeah, I work in the sewer, but I'm here to clean up the shit. You know what I mean? Like it's just the same movie every single time, just different characters.
There are two actors who have probably the most, I would say, predictable movies that I do not mind paying my money to go see. Predictable number one, super predictable, The Rock.
Yeah,
I am paying all the money to go see The Rock be the same Rock. I rock with my bro. And then it's Jason Statham. I am going to see my dog, Jason Statham, beat the brakes off some bad guys. For sure.
This movie is literally The Beekeeper. It's just he's in construction worker. Yes. It's the same movie. Yes. It's literally the same movie. Except they changed his job.
Yeah, bro. It's the same thing as Transporter. It's the same thing as Crank. It's the same thing. Bro, it's the same thing. I know.
I don't get it.
I know. I just like it, bro. I like
why
the
they
movies.
keep making these movies? Because people like you keep going to see it, dude. Like, stop going to see these movies. If you keep supporting them, they're going to keep making them. I'm telling you, the next one is gonna be.
I'll probably put like 100,000 in Jason Statham. Gonna be. All my life, I'll probably put 100,000 in Jason Statham pocket.
I guarantee this is the next movie, The Garbage Man, and it's gonna be trash, literally. And he's gonna be like,
yo,
all I do is, I retired from being a killer, but I just focus on doing the trash.
Let's just say they aren't as bad as Snow White.
Have so many puns in
they're
it.
They're not as bad as Snow White, dog.
Yeah,
so,
well, like the thing
give
is,
my
like,
dog Jason Statham some
they
love.
make these movies to have puns because I didn't want to watch the Beekeeper. I was like, this looks like the dumbest movie ever. I went to the barbershop and they were playing it, and I was laughing the whole time because like it's just so many like puns. You know what I mean? Like beekeeping puns and like
I love
it's so
it
dumb.
though, dog.
Like
I love
it's so
it.
dumb. And I know this movie's gonna just be all like construction jokes. You
It's
know,
because
like
I'm the working man.
yeah, no, like.
He
Does
does. Okay,
someone need a hammer for the nail? Like it's
I
gonna
will.
be so
I will
dumb,
say.
dude.
I will say.
already know
Let me.
it's
Let
gonna
me.
be so
Hold on.
dumb.
Let me get my boy Jason Statham's back real quick.
I mean, he's had good movies in the
Yeah,
past, but like,
no, there was a recent movie that he was in that it was really good. Oh, Wrath of a Man. It was the same guys that made Gentleman.
Oh, okay.
The Gentleman.
Really?
So it was a better story plot. He was still kind of the same person, but the story was so good that it worked. So man, my guy Jason Statham, he's lit. I like my guy. But yeah.
guys.
Anyways, that's it for me though. There's not really any crazy movies that I want to see right now. I'm watching Severance just finished, which
I heard it was really good. I still haven't watched it.
my God, man.
White Lotus is about to almost be over. Lotus.
I'm about to start watching White Lotus because I'm on a kick right now because I'm creating music. So I'm really excited, like writing music, but then stopping and then doing something else.
Yeah.
So
White Lotus
yeah,
is
I might
insane.
watch White Lotus.
You have to watch.
I've been
White Lotus.
watching.
Season 1 is different than season 2, and season 2 is different than season 3.
I'll watch it.
They're
I'll
all
watch it.
different, but
I'll watch
it's amazing.
I'm in a really creative space right now, so I'm like trying not to just sit there and write. I'll write and get some cool ideas, and then be like, all right, go play a video game, or write and then go watch a movie, or write or watch try not to just stay because if I do, I get stuck.
Yeah, I mean, 90 Day Fiance is
No,
popping.
I am not, dude. I just hit this dude up about some freaking
reality show.
and the dude was like, oh,
That's old. That's like 90s reality, or like early 2000s reality. That's old school reality. That's like a classic scene. But yeah, I know what you're talking. That guy's fucking weirdo. But I mean, 90 Day Fiance right now is, man, it's The Last Resort. Go watch The Last Resort. This season finale is about to happen, or the season finale just happened for The Last Resort. The next thing is the Tell All, which is like the reunion where they all come together.
yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Fuck Jasmine and her pregnant ass.
I'm pretty sure.
Asshole.
I'm pretty sure tomorrow we might get the reunion of Could Have Been Love.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I feel like they shot that already.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I feel like they shot that already.
Could Have Been Love was amazing.
Yeah, Could Have Been Love was amazing. Shout out Bambi. Dude, he threw a curveball at me because I didn't
expect
I
Bambi to
didn't.
win.
But if you think about it,
It's perfect.
It makes sense. It makes the ratings go. Like if he would have picked Switcheroo, it would have been like, oh, okay, like he really wants to date these girls. But then when he did that for me, I was like, oh yeah, Drewski knows what he's doing. It's gonna be a season 2, season 3, season 4.
Yeah.
Because if he would have did it off picking Switcheroo, I'd be like, oh okay, like he probably really was looking for somebody to date. But now it's like, yo,
No,
he's
it's just
gonna
a
keep
show.
it going.
It's just a fake show.
He's gonna keep it going. Yeah.
But it's amazing. I love it. I can't get enough. And
Shout out Bambi.
out of all the shows that I watch, that's the one show that people keep talking to me about.
It's
It's
great.
crazy.
It's
Like people
fun.
keep
It's-
asking me about Could Have Been Love, and
Dude,
I'm like,
Drewski,
yeah, it's
man,
amazing.
Drewski did a really
Yeah.
good job, dude.
So-
Really good job, bro. Like it really gave me flavor of love vibes.
Yeah, it's
New York,
amazing.
New York of love, whatever her
I love
thing
New York.
was. Yeah, I love New York. Like it was really
Royal
good,
Chance of
bro.
Love.
Like that's something I would be a part of. Like if I had the opportunity to jump
Go on
into
like one of those shows.
yeah, into like a love show,
Maybe he'll do like if he's smart, he'll get like
get
someone
one of the girls.
to like
I'll be down.
Bam, or like what if it was
I'll be down. It don't matter who, Bambi or Beatball. Like
Meatball.
I would
Meatball
play.
would be a good,
I would play a role. Like I
yeah.
would play a role just to get my face out there because that's what Bambi did.
Yeah.
Bambi did. Everybody did that. Basically.
that's the whole show.
So I would play a role. Like I would play the positivity guy. Like and I would be extra like nice to everybody. Like even the hood niggas. Like yo, bro, it's all good, man. Like life's great, bro. Like that would be my role. Like
No, someone would test you. You would.
no, I'd be like, life's good, man. Well, life's great, dude.
Then you're gonna get eliminated too quick. You gotta cause some drama. You gotta cause some.
That'll be it. My drama be I'll be talking like this, but then I'll go back and be fake.
No,
and be
it'd be
like,
funny.
Yo, that nigga fucking suck. Nigga, fuck. Nigga,
The
what
funniest
fuck?
thing would be like every single time someone gets in a fight, you get in the middle and you're like, "No, guys." You'll be the one guy who every single time someone tries to fight, you just always try to break it up. That's like your role. You just always break it up, and that'd be the funniest shit.
We shouldn't be fighting, guys.
Yeah.
Peace.
Can we all just hug?
Yeah,
Can we all just hug?
Yeah. But yeah, man, I rock with Drewski hella for that
Yeah.
show, bro. Like,
He did a good job.
cause I hated. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I didn't hate him, but I was like, dude, the Could Have Been Records thing is like, bro. Like, 'cause it's
Yeah.
like I do music.
playing,
and
playing with the music.
But like
shit,
the love thing, it's like it's funny.
it's funny.
But yeah. Man.
Well, you guys have a lot to watch to catch up with us. All right, so, but yeah, guys, we love you. Thanks for watching.
Dude, especially if you came this far, dude.
Yeah, seriously.
It's a long
we keep saying we're
episode
gonna end it, and it just keeps going. So,
I know.
but this time we're really gonna end it. All right, guys. But we love you. Till next time. That's it. Above the Multiverse, guys.
Peace.